obviously we've all seen the news of the young girls who got brutally murdered by some savage. And I just going through a whirlwind of emotions. Like, at one moment I'm so angry at this person and anyone who would prey on the innocent in such a way. And then I get really upset at the suffering that the families must be going through and the little children who had to face this in the moment. And I think as an Englishman, as a Britishman, I think we've completely lost touch with kind of our inner strength and our inner values. We're a Christian nation, and we've lost touch with God, and we've also lost touch with our inner strength. Like, in the name of tolerance, we've made ourselves extremely weak in the name of not appearing to be racist or intolerant or transphobic or homophobic or whatever judgment that will be laid on anyone who speaks against the current status quo. We've made ourselves extremely vulnerable. And I think that the people at the top, they sit in their ivory tower and they build systems and they allow things to happen that completely erodes us at the bottom and our way of life. And they've made us vulnerable. And I also think that we have not got any deterrent from being a criminal anymore. Someone will go to prison and they'll have a TV in the room and they'll get 3 meals a day and they'll meet other criminals. And all that will happen is that they will come out of prison better criminals. Like, they'll have learned from other criminals and they'll come out better criminals. And they come out a lot more integrated into that criminal system. And prison is not set up in the right way. Prison should be a consequence of your actions. Prison should be manual labor. It should be hard manual labor. It should be on the line swinging the pickaxe. It should be building dams. It should be extremely difficult work. It should be somewhere that no one wants to go. And it's not. It's a place where people can chill and watch football and do all these things. And then we have open borders. And then people who question the people who come in, or a lot of military-age fighting men from cultures that don't respect women. And then these people, they abuse our women and our little girls. And we think that this, it fills you with so much rage, so much rage deep down inside. And it's a morality issue. It's a morality issue more than anything, more than any religious issue. It's a morality issue. It's there's moral, and then there's the immoral. And then if you're part of a group of any form, and you believe that you should defend the immoral because it resides within your group, then you are part of the problem. You're not on the right side of this argument. It's a fundamental moral issue. And we're Great Britain, okay? We're Great Britain. We defeated the Nazis. We saved the world from tyranny. We owned one of the biggest empires there's ever been. And people will say, what? That we were corrupt in that pursuit. But at the same time, that's history. That's humanity. Humanity did go to war to assert its dominance. We are evolving beyond that now. But we've evolved too far in the sense of tolerance has become our biggest weakness. We tolerate the immoral in the name of not calling out groups or ideologies that are acting immoral. And this is a problem. And I think we're just at a breaking point a little bit with society. I think if things don't change, then the people are going to have no choice but to implement the change of their own accord. Because Great Britain is a sleeping lion, and we've been asleep too long, and it's coming to a point now where we have to stand up for each other, and across all races and ideologies, they have to stand up for morality. Morality has to be stood up for, and we have to be appreciative of our history and our values that built this country into one of the greatest in the world. So I'm deeply sorry for all the suffering that is happening currently. I'm deeply sorry for all the countries that are suffering in Europe. And I think God is good. God has a plan. We are all deep down soldiers of God. God will guide us to the truth. God will give us instruction. God will prevail.